In today's video, I'm gonna be back in let's see car driving. I got the Maserati Ghibli, which I'm gonna be using to do a comparison at the stock performance versus the tune performance. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now we're gonna be doing the stock performance first. So we're gonna be seeing how long it takes to get to its top speed and what the top speed is. Then we're gonna tune it up and do the same thing. So let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. It seemed like it didn't really hook up that much on the launch there. Like it was barely climbing, but it wasn't the worst launch I've seen. So far the acceleration is not the best. It's not the fastest car that I've driven. I've definitely driven faster cars, but it's not the worst as well. So far it's doing okay. 200, I think about hit 250, yep. I think we're gonna hit about at about 265 maybe. Nope, we're gonna be going over that. Still climbing. I was wrong. Okay, it seems to be 283. I was wrong. 284. 284 was the highest I've seen so far. Well, it's pretty much redlined at 283, 284. Start slowing it down, get some downshifts. Let's hear how this thing sounds. It has 8 gear, didn't use up the 8 gear yet. When we tune it up, it should use 8 gear. Hopefully it does have better acceleration as well. Okay, so it took 46.58 seconds with the top speed of 284. That's the highest I've seen, which is not bad, but the acceleration was definitely not there. Hopefully when we do tune this thing up, it has a better acceleration, hopefully. But now I'm gonna tune this thing up real quick. Okay, so let's tune this thing up real quick. So let's change the engine, the turbos. Okay, there we go. Reduce the weight and get the press tires for grip, and we should be good. Now let's head back to the highway and see how much this thing has improved. Okay, so now I'm back on the highway and in the tune performance. So I need to launch this thing in 3, 2, 1, blast off. I see a little improvement in acceleration, that's good. Well, now I'm seeing a lot more. For first gear, it still had the same little issue where it was like it was losing traction, but I didn't really hear any tire screech, so I'm not sure what that was about. But I think we're gonna be able to go way over our previous top speed. Yep, we're just passing it. This thing has 8 gears, so hopefully use up the 8 gear this time. I feel like if I was shifting, I would have switched to 8 gear already, but because I have it in sport, I'm just going to keep it in sport. Okay, it finally shifted to 8 gear. Wow, it's still climbing, 341, 342. Looks like it's stopping at a 341. The one is the highest I've seen. Slow it down, get some downshifts going. Did not realize the road came to an end here. Okay, but it took 59.37 seconds to hit the top speed of 341, which is the highest I think I've seen. But Now I'm gonna do the chart real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, this thing is not slow, but it doesn't have the best acceleration. That's the only thing I don't really like about it that much. The acceleration, especially in first gear, it's very back and forth. Let's try to launch it again. Seemed like it had a better launch there, but with the previous launch it didn't put down the power that well. Or maybe it was a torque, I'm not sure, but for some reason it was like it's not putting down the power as well as you would want it to. But it's definitely not slow, and the handling of this thing is rear wheel drive, so I'm going to take it on the windy road on the track. I feel like this thing is going to be very heavy though. Even though I reduced the weight, I feel like it's a very heavy car. I feel like this thing is going to be very heavy. It's going to give me a very hard time. Let me just try something real quick. Oh, almost had it. But this thing, I feel like I'm going to have to use the handbrake to get this thing to go sideways. But we'll see. Make sure to look out for that video because that's going to be my next video.